My in-laws didn't just try to control my marriage. They tried to trap me legally, financially, and emotionally, all before the wedding even happened. They thought I was naive, quiet, easy to manipulate, so I let them think they'd won. And then I ended everything, in front of the one audience they feared the most. I'm 31, living in Munich, Germany, and I was engaged to Jonas, a corporate consultant with a polished smile and a very powerful family. From the outside, they looked flawless. His father, Dr. Reinhardt, was a respected financial advisor. His mother, Ursula, hosted charity galas. His younger brother worked in politics. But behind closed doors, they were obsessed with control. From the day Jonas proposed, Ursula made it clear. Marriage is not about love. It's about stability. By stability, she meant obedience. Jonas and I agreed to keep our finances separate until after the wedding. That was my boundary. One evening, his mother invited me for tea. Just her and me. She slid a folder across the table. Ursula, this is standard. A financial overview before marriage. Inside were documents listing my income, savings, investments, and property history. I hadn't given her any of that information. Me, where did you get this? She smiled. But family shares everything. That was the moment I realized. They weren't welcoming me. They were auditing me. 2 weeks later, Jonas casually said, my parents think it's better if we sign the marriage papers early. Just administrative stuff. Something felt off. I asked a lawyer friend to review the documents Jonas sent me. What she found made my blood run cold. The papers weren't preparations. They were a binding civil marriage registration, with clauses that would transfer joint debt to me, give his parents control over shared property, make me financially responsible if Jonas failed professionally. In short, they were trying to marry me into liability. When I confronted Jonas, he avoided my eyes. Jonas, it's just how my family does things. No, it was how they trap people. Instead of refusing, I smiled. I told them, if this makes your family feel secure, I understand. Ursula's eyes lit up. She immediately escalated. Suddenly, I was added to family group chats, invited to meetings, included in planning sessions. That's when I realized something important. They trusted me now. And people who trust you get careless. Over the next month, I quietly collected everything. Emails discussing how to protect the family assets from me. Messages about hiding Jonas's business debts. Voice notes where Ursula said, once she signs, she's stuck. I saved everything. Then I found the final piece. Jonas's father had been under investigation for unethical financial advising. Something that would destroy his reputation if exposed. They weren't just trapping me. They were using me as a shield. Ursula insisted on a large engagement dinner. Investors, colleagues, friends, important people. At the dinner, Jonas stood up to give a speech about trust and family values. That's when I stood up too. Calm, smiling. I said, before we celebrate, I'd like to thank this family for teaching me what marriage really means. Then I connected my phone to the projector. Emails appeared on the screen. Contracts, voice notes. The room went silent. I ended with one sentence. This wedding is canceled. And all of this has already been sent to my lawyer. Ursula dropped her glass. Jonas turned pale. His father left the room without a word. The marriage never happened. The investigation into Jonas's father was reopened. Jonas's career stalled overnight. Ursula lost her precious social standing. And me? I walked away untouched. They tried to trap me with a family name. I left them exposed. With nothing.